Whole lot of wins, whole lot of friends, I'm in the know. Stacking my ends, chasing the M's, stuck in the bro, bitch. They not my kin, but they pretend we are not bros. Switching the lanes, chameleon, learn how to code switch. They cannot read what's on my mind, that's why they scared of me. Hard to finesse when I'm at my best, I'm taking my time. Sipping this drink, smoking that pack, my thoughts ahead of me. You can talk like me, you can walk like me, and I'm my kind. Breaking necks, now I'm verbal with the flex. Legendary with the hooks. I'm the
Here's my shit.
Yeah. You know what it is. It's your boy, Sean Fox, a.k.a. You Found Forest. We got another native in the building, man.
Yep.
Adrian Tann, one of the flyest out in L.A.
Yep.
It's an unplugged world. Zen Clubhouse, baby.
Left wrist right wrist left wrist right wrist left wrist right wrist my bitch fly shit
Left wrist right wrist left wrist right wrist left shit Dubai shit tight shit yeah my bitch I don't give a fuck who you came with. Nope. Chopper on my side to blow a brain quick. Yeah. Chopper on my side to make a brain quick. Yeah.
I was waiting on the pop, the alley. You gotta have the shit in the alley.
On that gang shit, hey. On that gang shit, hey. On that pain, bitch.
Who that? Who we listening to?
That's that Trippie Redd, man. I fuck with that song, man. He just dropped that shit. That shit go crazy. Cause you know my left wrist is on. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah, Sirski.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Trippie Redd, man.
Yeah, shout out to bro, man.
For sure, man. Putting that shit on. He be putting that shit on too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But man, I see the drip on you, bro. You came in here fly. What you wearing?
This is some unreleased denim set that I about to come out with for fall winter of 2024. It's gonna be real cool. Y'all get to see it first, you feel me? On and ready. You dig what I'm talking about? Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Man, let's get into it though. Like, tell the people where you from for the people that don't know. That's watching.
I'm from Cali, you know what I'm saying? Went to school in Long Beach, grew up in Long Beach, also lived in South Bay area, Torrance area. I went to Narbonne High School, shout out to Narbonne, where all the legends fucking graduated from. And I went to Cabrillo too, fuck Cabrillo. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm from Cali, man. West Coast, you dig what I'm talking about?
Oh, you got smoke with Cabrillo. It's up. All the Cabrillo kids, like.
Yeah, that shit was lame. I hated that school, bro.
Nah, people, I don't even know what Cabrillo like now.
Bro,
yeah.
That shit looked like a penitentiary for real.
Yeah, back then it was booth.
Man.
Nah, but yeah, bro. I feel like man, there's so much history between me and you, bro. Like, just how we started doing ciphers. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, the South Gene ciphers. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
From ciphers to just like throwing all the homies in your t-shirts, starting in Long Beach and Compton and things like that. Man, you've been at it for a while, and people know you in the city. You feel me?
Yeah,
so it's dope that you came up here to the podcast, and like you about to really let the people know how you a staple in Los Angeles for real. Not just Long Beach, but in LA. You know?
Yeah,
I feel like the hat alone.
Yeah, this hat is very legendary. You from Cali, bro? You from like LA, Long Beach, Compton area, Hawthorne, just that side, bro. You know about this hat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody and all those handouts, man. Nobody rides for free, man. And that was my thing, man. I always wanted to show people that there's no handouts in this game, man. It's nothing for free. You gotta work for it. You gotta give to get. You dig what I'm talking about? So that's why I came out with this hat, because I felt like even though I was trying to get like handouts and stuff like that, and like how I was young, you know, I didn't have nothing. You feel me? I didn't have like the direction or people telling me, oh, this is what you need to do. I had to get it from the ground up, and And I did ask for people to help me out, but they never did. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is like for all the people that like counted me out, you know what I'm saying? And that's for all the people that count other people out when you wear this hat. It's not fuck you personally, it's fuck the ops, like fuck the people that doesn't believe in you, and like the people that look at you different because you different, and like just stuff like that, bro. Like this hat right here is like really my favorite hat of all time. I made this hat probably back in like what was that, 2000? Nah, it was way before 2016. Shit was like, I don't even know, bro. It was like 2000, but I'll probably
Yeah, it's been a minute.
yeah.
But the good thing is it's still like surfacing around. Like you see people. I done went to some parties and seen the hat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, that's the
Everywhere.
homie. You know?
Yeah, they
So
everywhere, bro.
That's dope, man. Like, what? Speaking of like your beginning, you know, you saying a lot of people count you out and things like that. In the beginning, you don't have a lot of believers. You don't have people
Nah.
that really see your vision. So like, what was it to keep you intact? Like when you was like, all right, cool, I know I could do fashion. Like, what was that moment you knew you could do it? Like believing in yourself.
Well, I knew I was gonna do fashion since I was a little kid. Like honestly, like since I was in kindergarten, I always wanted to do fashion. Like I actually found this paper at my mom's crib in my old room of like a newspaper, and a teacher gave me and you have to fill it out, and it basically just you pretty much create your own newspaper, and it had questions on there, and on the one of the questions was, what do you want to do when you grow up? And my answer was become a fashion designer and drive around and pick up money like my dad. Real shit. I wrote that shit down, and I look at that shit every day. Like every time I feel down and like don't feel like people believe, or sometimes I don't believe in myself, I look at that and it brings me back to life, because it's like I got a purpose, and I knew my purpose at birth, and like I'm really talented at this shit. And yeah.
Now that's real, bro. And it's cool that you, like, that's big. Like, that's something that people need to understand too. Like, reflecting on your past self, that, like, those good moments that show you who you were, that show you who you are now, but who you always been when you were younger.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope. You know what I mean? I was going to say, far as, like, fashion, right? We talked about ciphers, and we talk about that. How has music been, like, a influence to your clothes?
Music been a big influence in my clothes, man. If y'all don't know, like I honestly started off like doing music, recording the homies in high school and stuff in my closet. Man, I actually met you during that time.
Yeah.
Man, Healthy Music, man. Shout out Healthy Music.
Yeah.
I had this group, man. Shout out to all my day ones that was there, you know what I'm saying? And fashion was like, not fashion, but music was like the start of like the grind for real. Like that was literally like the start of everything, like engineering, trying to make beats, connecting the dots with homies, putting futures together, finding the hottest rappers in the city, putting ciphers together and stuff like that. That was like my main thing that got me into what I'm doing, like my entrepreneurship of like chasing my dreams, you know, because at the end of the day, fashion and music it go head to head, you know what I'm saying? You can't be a bummy rapper, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be fly, you gotta have that shit on, you feel me? And you gotta inspire people, and by that you gotta have an image. And with the image, that's when the fashion comes in. So it really go hand in hand, you feel me?
Hell yeah, that's true. And honestly, like, just from what we talking about right now, it's crazy that being a fashion designer, you actually have the ability to bring artists together more than artists can bring other artists together. Like if you see like Virgil, you know, like he brought a lot of people together as far as music artists.
Yeah.
You know? And I think you've been putting people together, you know, like Virgil, he got his flowers and stuff like that, rest in peace. But just you, before we even knew about Virgil, as far as artists in the city and the people that know us, we knew Adrian Tann doing that, you know, like the ciphers. I remember, you know, shout out to Seafood Sound.
Yeah, shout out my bro, nigga,
Shout
my
out,
day uno.
Shout out to Huey
sir.
Briss.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Oh God,
Shout
all
out
the
to
homies.
Buddy. Yeah, Buddy was
Buddy
at the
was
cypher.
there. Fucking Desi
Mo,
Mo.
the
If y'all
dog.
know about Desi Mo, nigga,
Desi G.
she's lit. Man, and they still doing their shit, bro. Everybody that was in that cipher is doing their shit, bro. And I'm proud of all y'all, bro, because I seen the vision, and I just wanted to motivate y'all to keep going, bro. And I just want to be that vessel, and now I'm the vessel for a lot of different people, especially in the fashion game, man. So, yeah, man, shout out to all them, man. I'm proud of y'all, for real.
Hell yeah, bro. Shout out to
you too, nigga, because he was in that shit too. He went crazy too.
Yeah.
I made sure bro went last because he was hard on God.
Yeah. We gotta pull that footage up. Oh God.
Yeah, bro. We gotta pull that up.
For real.
Bro. It's still on. It's still up there too, for real.
Yeah, man. That's what's up though, bro. Like, we came a long way. It's funny because like, well, really, how we met was interesting. We don't want to bring up no names.
Yeah.
But how we met was interesting. And what really made me lock in with you was that Vegas trip.
Bro,
you want to get into it?
That Vegas trip was like what was a big life changing, was really big life changing for both of us, bro. Like it felt like God came down and was like, this what y'all need to do, and y'all need to do it. And then he brought the opportunities right after he like it was crazy. It all happened, and within like 2 days,
Man.
everything happened, bro. Like,
I'm gonna try to make a long story short.
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna segue this too into something else. You know, we're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But, yeah. So I'm taking a trip with an ex. I go out there, boom, we get into it because it was something over, you know, some
iffy shit.
I don't want to get too much into that. But yeah, it was on some iffy shit. End up going off on her, boom. I'm out there with her homegirl, so I'm stranded. So I'm just like, fuck. Like, I see him on Instagram popping his shit. You know, like
with the low on it. I'm in Vegas though.
Yeah, I'm
Pull
in
up,
Vegas.
come grab some self-made jeans shirts. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm a hit him. So real one. He pulled up. You feel me? I told him the situation. He was like, damn. I'm like, yeah, I'm out here bad too. Man, I went the first day. He's like, come on. I think we just stayed at your people's house or like.
Yeah, my pop's house. He was living out there. So I literally got, well, I didn't get kicked out, but I left my mama house because she was tripping and shit. And I was like, man, I'm about to go to Vegas with my pops and run it up, you know? So I like made like probably like 50, 60 shirts, self-made jean shirts. And I just drove out there in that Honda Civic by myself. I didn't even think I even told my dad I was coming. I just popped up and was like, yo, I'm staying here, boom. And yeah, man, I was just hustling out there. And then this nigga hit me and was like, hey, bro, I'm stranded. I need you. Come pull up. And I came to pull up. And then we've been locked in ever since, bro. Yeah.
But that was crazy. The first day, we was on that dollar menu at McDonald's, young niggas.
Yeah.
And then the second day, I think we had like running a YG, all these different people.
Yeah.
Some people you know that were with Tiger and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we seen J. You remember we seen J. Cole in the he was in the Palms and like
it was lit that weekend,
yeah,
bro. It was lit that weekend. Everybody was outside for real.
And then that's when I met you introduced me to Dom.
Oh, Knox. Yeah, Knox. That was the start of Dom Pajan too. My whole mission with Dom Pajan too. That literally started all off. Like, she hit us and she hit me. She's like, oh, same thing like you. She was like, hey, bro, hey, you out here? And mind you, I haven't really been like tapped in with her because I was so into my own thing. You know, I was doing my first brand, self-made jeans, and I was just like self-made, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't fucking with nobody. I was like focused in on like my vision, and I was all about being self-made and being a genius about it. So like literally I wasn't fucking with nobody. So she ended up hitting me and was like, yo, come fuck with me, da-da-da. And then we pulled up, and then long story short, she ended up was like, yo, fuck with Dom Pajan and shit. And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm on my own thing, you know. I'm on my self-made jeans thing. She's like, yeah, I know, but this gonna help you grow, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get into all this cut and sew shit and stuff like that. And at the time, I was in school too, so So I was going to LA Trade Tech for fashion design. So I was literally learning everything myself. I didn't know how to sew. I ain't know how to do nothing. Like all I knew how to do is like design on my computer and draw. So yeah, we linked in and he came with me. Bro was like, bro, you need to fuck with her, bro. Like on God. Like honestly, the reason why I really started fucking with Knox and shit is because he convinced me, bro. He convinced me. He's like, bro, you need to go fuck with her, bro. She gonna help you out. They got some shit going. So I was like, all right, bro. And then from there, just lifted off, bro. I start fucking with her. And yeah, then we'll go into that.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like with any relationships though, like it's pros and cons, you know. But like, I've like the homies help supporting other homies. You always see like the benefit before you see the bad. Like it's always gonna be it's gonna always be duality, you know, like the yin and the yang. But just that whole, it was just like you said that weekend in Vegas, it was God, you know, like saying like, yo, y'all need to make these connections. And we was running into all these people.
The right people,
the
too.
right people.
the right people, bro.
What was the other dude? That was
Dream, bro. Remember Dream?
Yeah, the Dream. Man, that was crazy. We was down bad, ran into the homies down bad. I remember because it was some girl coming out the, remember she came out there, she was like helping her tie her stiletto or something. And she was, they was like, leave her alone because she was tied to Chief Keef.
Bro,
like that was his girl, his fiance or something.
Baby mama, bro.
Oh yeah,
it was, bro.
Hey, shout out to Sosa though. You know? Nah, but yeah, I was like, we turned that down. We was like, all right, we on ice. This dude come up with a loud ass Versace shirt. He had on like one of them.
His whole body was tatted.
Was like gold tatted up.
Bro had an image like crazy.
Crazy image. Bro dropped the black card, like, why y'all so sad? What y'all trying to do, man?
Yeah, we were just chilling outside the Palms because niggas was just young and didn't have no money and couldn't get into the club, and some of us wasn't of age, so but we was looking cool as fuck outside though.
Hell yeah.
Bro seen us, he was with like 3-4 girls, you know what I'm saying? Baddies too, like. And then he stopped and left the girls. The girls were screaming at him like, "Drink, what you doing?" He literally was on some player shit. I was like, "Hold on, let me go talk to these young guys right here. They gonna be the ones. Hold on. Matter of fact, take your ass up to the room. I'm about to kick it with these niggas." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, so yeah, we start chopping it up. He asked us what we all did. You know what I'm saying? Who was all with us, bro?
Damn,
it was 4 of us, bro.
It was Raziel. Shout out to Raziel.
Yeah, and Ink Monster.
Ink Monster.
That was it, right? Yeah, that was.
Ink didn't get in though.
But Ink didn't get in because he wasn't old. He was too young, bro. Bro was like what, 20?
Damn, it was somebody else though. It was it was Logan.
Logan.
Shout out to Logan, man.
Yo, shout out to bro.
At the time it was Blase. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was crazy because he just like, yo, I'm gonna show y'all a good time, and then we end up going to some off the grid high class strip club.
Remember, bro, threw the black card. He was like, boop, and threw it, and then we looked at him like, what's that? Like, what? You know, we from LA, bro. We ain't with that flexing shit, bro. Don't flex on us, bro. Like, what the point? But he was like, nah, bro. Tonight's on us. I'm like, tonight's on me. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? And he like, nah, tonight's on me. He like, I own Vegas. I don't like basically he was that guy, you know what I'm saying? He had the dollars, he had the connections, everybody knew him, and he like, y'all with me. So he like, come on, we go outside the Palms. Bro had a whole limo pull up. Was it like a Hummer limo, bro?
Yeah, like
it was
a
big ass limo. And I was like, bro, it's only 5 of us. We don't need that. I'm like, how about you go tell those girls you was with to come with us? He like, nah, bro, it's us. I want you to, we gonna see more girls on over trip. So we driving, topping it up, and then we pull up to the strip club. And like, man, I ain't really been to strip clubs like that. I was
didn't know
that shit. Yeah, we didn't know nothing about that. And we pull up to the front, and I'll never forget this. We pull up to the front, and the people in the front come outside and was like, "Oh, hey, Mr. Dream, how you doing, man?" The club owners knew him already, and he getting mad like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like, why you pulling me up to the front? tripping on the driver, like, don't pull me up to the front, man. We with them guys, bro. We pulling up in the back with the red carpet and all that. Like, this is the life they gonna live. They gotta get used to this. We pulling up in the back. Remember when we swerved to the back and they had the whole
Range
red
Rovers, Ferraris,
all that stuff. We wasn't what was it called? General admission. We wasn't general admission that night.
We went through the back. We was watching the girls get dressed, all types of shit.
Yeah, bro, it was lit,
That
bro.
was different.
That changed my life,
Yeah.
bro.
That
day.
I feel like that's what made us like him, but also that's what made us get in our bag. But like,
For real.
just wanted more, man. He did that, and it's crazy how like you know, like what happens in Vegas don't always stay in Vegas, but you could definitely turn a bad night into a good night, like a good weekend,
real.
you know.
For real.
So that's crazy, man. I just wanted people to hear that story, that context of how we locked in even more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, speaking of like just from that moment to now, how many opportunities have you had since the dream? You know, since we met the dream and doing our thing, like how many people have been in your clothes and like just your brand expanding, you know?
Yeah, well, I tapped in with Don Pajan and we was going up crazy in LA. You know, she from New York. They from New York. They was called Don Pajan, New York. A lot of people thought it was Dan Pigeon. But yeah, me and her came together, got the factory. She had the factory. I was designing for her, helping her out and collabing with her. And we just went crazy with the fashion, bro. Like, people wasn't on the cut and sew stuff, bro. Like, people wasn't doing that shit, bro. Like, they was just on t-shirts. Like, right now, 2024, everybody's doing fashion. It's like the new rap, you know what I'm saying? But back when I was starting, fashion was like oh, he do fashion, that's cool, but I made that shit look cool, bro. Like, I made that shit look cool. I inspired so many people to hop in this bag, bro, because fashion is a different bag. I low-key call it, it's like drug dealing clothes. Like, I was drug dealing clothes, like really flipping shit, bro. Like, flipping fabric, bro. Like, niggas is flipping bricks. I was flipping rolls. You dig what I'm talking about? Like, like buying a roll and breaking it down and making something out of it. And that's how my hustle was, bro. Buy a roll of fabric, make 3 designs that's with that fabric, and then put it on the website and then flood the fucking internet and in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that was a hustle. Now we was doing that for like 4 years, man. We been a music videos, Chris Brown, all type of rappers and people. It was new to me.
I'm gonna help you out. Shit, I know for a fact Chloe Bailey.
Oh, yep, for sure. Chloe Bailey.
The girl that was signed to Meek Mill.
Melly.
Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch, for sure. Shout out to Jaggy, man.
Jaggy, man. He trying to come up here too.
Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaggy, gang.
Yeah, it's more than that though. The list go on.
Bro, we're gonna be here.
Shout
for
out to
hours.
Saya too.
Yeah, Saya.
Yeah,
that's Don Pajan. She was gang for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, like that's what's up, bro. You got that experience. You know what it is to be in, like, go viral with your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Having different people in your clothes. You know, like, and you definitely inspire people to put that shit on, you know, like, just, like, I think one thing you said that's real is just, like, at one point, fashion wasn't what it is now, you know, so to be in it at an early age and going back to what you saying when you was growing up, like, you already knew, and you still staying 10 toes with your dream.
Yeah, I'm still sticking to it, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what I love to do. You gotta do what you love to be happy, bro. And fashion makes me happy, and it makes my life happy. So I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, bro. I watched my dad do this shit for real, like. And yeah, I'm just trying to carry my legacy and my dad's legacy and then my family legacy, and that's the Tann season. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So with that being said, bro, like, what are some obstacles that you face being a fashion designer?
Shit, man. I feel like I've been through every obstacle. Like, I've been through backstabbing. I've been through people backdooring. Everything coming from the back end and doing wrong. But at the end of the day, it made me for who I am and made me more secure of who I am and made me more more safe, like with my clothes and my designs. Like it kind of like made me who basically, yeah, it made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the struggle to get to where you are, and I've been through a lot of different struggles with this fashion shit. Oh man, it's so many times I wanted to quit this shit, bro. Like I just want to stop, but something always shows me that I gotta keep going, bro. Like for example, like I'll be down one day. You know, everybody go through their shit. You feel me? And I'm like, man, my sales ain't booming and shit. What I'm gonna do? Just going through it. How I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna do that? But then I walk outside, right? And then I get like 10 compliments, like from randomest people, all different ages. It could be old, like for example,
this shit just happened.
It just happened, bro. We was in a liquor store, and some Hispanic guy was with his family. He was probably older than us. Came up to me and was like, yo, bro, I like your style, man. Like, I like your gloves. And these coming soon, you know what I'm saying? Ice cold, fist cold, you know what I'm talking about? But anyways, yeah, man, like, it feels like God is telling me, like, keep going, bro. Like there's gonna be, you're gonna go through shit, but something's gonna always tell you to keep going. And it always been fashion, like, just keep going. And like, yeah, and that's, yeah.
Yeah, no, what I would say is, like, one of the obstacles that I've seen just on the outskirts of fashion, like being around it for a while, being around you, being around like other designers, it seems like, you know, it's easy to copycat clothes. Like we're especially if it's a bigger brand, they can kind of steal the idea and make it their own, but they don't credit the fashion designer that it originally comes from. Yeah. So do you feel like you go through that?
Yeah, I go through that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. But it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to make your designs that good to where people know who you are. They going to know, like, oh, they got that from AT. Like, they got this from AT. AT did that like 5 years ago. Now they just now doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got to stamp your clothes. And how I do that is certain little things. Like, for example, like the pants I got on, I use a lot of D-rings and stuff because when I used to buy clothes that I didn't wear, I used to hate the way it fit. And I used to be like, man, I wish I could like tighten it up right here on my knee so it could squeeze my knee and it could flare out hard. You know what I'm saying? So I did that a lot on my clothes, like making it very adjustable. So even if you can't fit it, you could adjust it to make it fit you. You know what I'm saying? All my clothes could fit anybody's style because it's very adjustable to everybody's style. And that's how I want to keep it, man. I want my clothes to fit everybody in every situation. So yeah, that's how I label my stuff. Like you see D-rings and stuff like that. Now people starting to do it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I been did that like 5-6 years ago. And I've been sticking to it, you know what I'm saying? So
I would say that about both of us. Like we kind of been doing this shit ahead of our time for a long time. Because we were just talking about like the music video side of things. Crazy thing is now we in production. Shout out to the homie always.
Yeah, shout out to bro.
You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how we in production on this scale now. But even back then, you know, like when I was doing videos, you remember Top Down using?
Yeah.
We were shooting on the iPhone 5, iPhone 6, making that shit look clean.
Bro, that's still my favorite song, my favorite video you ever did, bro. That's my favorite shit, bro.
And people wasn't even thinking to use iPhones for like music videos.
No, bro. When I pulled up and he had the iPhone, I said, bro, what's up with this, bro?
They thought it was some cheap shit.
Bro. And then when I seen how it came out and I just seen the director that he was working with, how he was doing, I knew it was going to be hard, bro.
Yeah.
Desi Mo was with us in that video shoot too. She was. Yep.
She pulled up. That's love. Mm-hmm. Nah, but yeah, man, I was just saying that to say like, bro, you always been ahead of your time. Just from what I see, you know, as a personal friend, knowing you, like, yeah, definitely been ahead of your time, G.
Yeah.
Like, and I think now it's starting to, like, people starting to catch up with the wave.
Being ahead of your time could be a good thing and a bad thing, though.
Yeah.
You know why I say that? Because even though that you ahead of time, like, for example, like you do something dope as fuck and you way ahead of the time, people ain't going to be tapped in right then and there. At that time, like people ain't gonna probably buy the stuff, ain't gonna listen to the stuff, even though it's dope because there's a lot of followers in this world. So being ahead of your time, bro, you gotta create the uncreated so people not used to it. So they got to get used to it, and then sometimes it takes time. Like that, what makes it longevity, and that makes your journey. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been doing this for so long. You feel me? Because I've been so ahead of my time. People just now catching up to things I did 5 years ago, and I'm still doing shit that's probably gonna catch up another 5 years. So it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. But at the end of the day, it's a blessing because we all talented, and that's where it comes from, being talented and knowing what's the wave, you know, and being ahead of the wave, you know, because things you did 5 years ago might pop now. Like things I did 5 years ago is popping now. But I did that shit 5 years ago. I threw that in the trash. Like, oh, I ain't fucking with it. I'm on some new shit. But now people fucking with it. So now I got to kind of bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So that's the headache for me when it comes to like, but I'm never going to be that designer that's going to follow trends, bro. I'm never going to be that. I'm going to create the uncreated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to create things that's not created. And then y'all going to catch on when y'all catch on.
Yeah, I rock with that. I rock with that. The fact that you 10 toes down with anything that you do as far as your vision and creativity. And that you got to be headstrong, especially in the fashion world. Like you can't be no pushover. You got to know your fucking designs. And like
You got to know your worth, for real.
Yeah, for real. Because
they'll take it.
Clothes is confidence, you know what I mean? So it's like people put that shit on with your clothes because they want to feel like, yo, I embody that swag, that attitude, you know? So that's dope. I was going to say, you know, speaking of being ahead of your time, like what's next for you? Like what do you want to do next?
Right now, I'm pretty much working on my fall winter collection right now. I was just telling you I'm about to get into more accessories like bags and leather goods and stuff like that. Eventually shoes. But right now I'm just following my purpose, you know, and doing what I do best, and people fucking with it. So I'm just keep doing me, really.
Yeah. What about dream collabs? Any dream collabs? Anywhere you want to see your clothes?
Well, my dream was to collab with Virgil. That was like one of my biggest dreams. And I'm going to still collab with him, but spiritually though, since he's not here. So
I like that. Anybody you want to give a shout out to outside of just like yourself that like, you know, helped you on your journey?
I want to give a shout out to my girl, bro, because real shit, like, she been there for real, and like, she lifted me up when I was down, and she believed in my vision, and she really pushed me to be who I am right now. And yeah, shout out to her, bro. She really like pushed me hard to get to where I am, because when I met her, I was really like in a bad position, and she put me back in position, you know what I'm saying, and helped me get to where I am, and told me that I need to keep doing this fashion shit. And she's the main reason why I keep doing it, for real. Like she pushes me hard, for real. And I really appreciate that, because I never really had that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to her.
That's dope, man. That's essential for people to hear, because you know.
People
like,
be scared to talk about that shit, bro. But
Yeah.
I'm a real nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, bro. She got my back, and that's what keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? She invests in my vision. And if you don't got a girl that invests in your vision, she ain't the one, bro.
Exactly. Talk about it. I like that. Man, you popping your shit today, man. You usually be quiet.
Hey, man, I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but yeah, like that's dope, bro. So like, you know, just I'm trying to think what I haven't covered. But I feel like you covered a lot already, you know?
Yeah, I get to talking off the subject, my bad. But yo, I get to, you know, vibing. And I'm sober right now, bro. I ain't high, nothing.
We ain't drinking nothing.
I'm off a vape and some coffee, you know what I'm saying?
Water. Nah, but yeah, bro. I feel like from this interview, people gonna get a better perspective on like all the things that you've been doing and like just who you are on a personal level. And that's what we aim to do here. Like we want people to know a little bit more into your process, like, or who you really are. Cause sometimes you put that shit on and people got this false perception of like, oh yeah, like he unapproachable or he an asshole or like, you know, people go off of perception. But when you get to really sit with somebody and they can tell you where they coming from, like it makes them want to get into who you are for real, like follow a better understanding of your brand. And I feel like people got that from today. And I'm pretty sure you're going to get more opportunity just from people hearing you and things like that. So Man, with that being said, bro, I got one more question, and it's not for me, it's for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, lead the people with some words of encouragement or something to be inspired by, you know? And for yourself, too.
Okay. So let's get into this. So anybody out there just feeling down, you know what I'm saying, and feeling like things is going bad, keep your head up, you know what I'm saying, keep your head on the swivel, and just always remember who you are and what you're doing it for, and never forget where you come from, and just keep on going hard for the people that you love and the people that care for you, and keep on just grinding, man, and never fucking give up, because giving up is for suckers, and we ain't sucking on nothing, you know what I'm talking about? So we, you know what I'm saying? So we givers, you know what I'm saying? We gonna give inspiration to the world and for the next generation. So just be self-made and be a genius and create the uncreated, and never forget where you come from, and love yourself always, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will love you. So keep doing you.
Hey, man, he couldn't have said it better. On that note, appreciate having you, brother. Turn that music up, because I just, we about to outro this shit. My guy, Adrian Tann, my brother. You feel me? Another episode. Unplugged World. Adrian Tann. Sean Fox, Youth and Forest, Taryn Bay. Zen Clubhouse. The Taps from Fair, baby. So,